business interviews at 9, and then I have Disney interviews all day, so it's gonna be quite fun, but I'm excited. Just landed in New York City. I'm so excited to be here. I have an interview tomorrow. It's 4 p.m. now. We were stuck pretty decent amount of time on the tarmac, which happens every time lately that I'm flying, and I kind of feel like a mess because I was just sitting there for so long, but it was such an easy flight. So I'm gonna head right to my hotel and check in, and then hit the gym, and then hang out tonight. In the car heading to the hotel now, and it's so beautiful outside. Well, I'm in the car, so you can't really see, but this week was definitely pretty good. The summit's been going pretty good, so everything that I've been focusing on. And then last week I met with the Disney Channel. That was also very cool. And then so I have a bunch of Disney stuff tomorrow, and the one thing with BBC, and then the next day I'm speaking at Fordham, which is really cool. So they reached out and they have this young entrepreneurs panel that they're putting on for their conference, and I'm really excited about it because I actually knew a few of the other kids or had heard of them who were speaking, so that'll be really fun. And I'm just really glad to be back on the East Coast, because even when I'm in LA for like 5 days, I start not liking it as much, and I love it here. So I hope, fingers crossed, this hotel is nice. And then the whole flight, I didn't even sleep because I worked the whole time, so I got a bunch of stuff for the summit done. And look how cute my little room is. It's really tiny. I was not expecting it to be this small. Whoa. But I'm here, gonna unpack, hit the gym. It's like 5:30, get some coffee, some food, and yeah, there's an event I'm supposed to go to, but I might not go, so I'll keep you posted. Good morning, New York City. It's 7:31. I just got my makeup done. I don't know if you can see it. I don't really love it. That's why I hate these apps, because I never feel like I get my favorite people, but all of my favorite people for this particular occasion were busy. So because of that, I'm kind of stuck with people that I don't usually love, or like that I'm not really comfortable doing my makeup. But it's actually not that bad now that I'm looking at outside. Right now I'm gonna head to Dry Bar because they offered me a blowout, so I'm gonna head there. I don't think I really slept. I went to dinner with somebody and got Thai food, and then went to bed at like 12-ish, and now it's 7:30, and I was having a really hard time waking up this morning because I don't think I actually fell asleep till like very recently. But I'm excited for today. I have never been to BBC, so I'm really pumped to see what this studio is like, and when my hair and makeup's done so I look a little less crazy. And yeah, I'm in the car now heading to the interview. I just finished my hair from Dry Bar, not Blow Dry, and I got a grande triple with coconut milk latte from Starbucks because I am desperately in need of some coffee. I love Dry Bar. That was really nice that they hooked this up. The only thing I don't like about Dry Bar is sometimes I feel like it's a little bit, whoa, like a sweatshop for getting your hair done, and I don't always love that. But the girl also literally got shampoo all over my sweater, so I was gonna return it, and now it's purple. But besides that, driving around, I'm excited. It's gonna be such a quick interview, but it's so much nicer when I do these kind of segments because I don't have any brands or anything. Like, nobody can really be mad at me besides myself. So fingers crossed. In an Uber, driving through Soho.
In your ear.
Okay.
Your phone's on vibrate, Alexa.
There we are. There's Mindy. So cool. I did one of these kind of interviews before. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The publishing company is based in Nashville, but the publisher, the president, is in Manhattan. He's the only one who works out of Manhattan.
Okay. Good question. I'm actually 21 now, so I'm not 19 anymore. I wish, but I started the blog back in 2011 when I was 12, and the first post that I wrote, it was initially a fashion blog, and this is way before the days of blogging, so it was literally me in an outfit. It was terribly written, grammatically incorrect, and it was just, I think, 2 paragraphs about my first day of school and this outfit I got at like a thrift store that I was so excited to wear, and that was the beginning. Yeah, I completely agree, and I think that's a great point to bring up because I truly am so concerned about what kind of content is out there, and especially on social media. So with the nonprofit that I have, as well as any other talks that I put on in schools or colleges, I really try and make that a vocal point to showcase pictures of how I look like in real life or what people post on social media, because at the end of the day, it is a career for a lot of people, but you can't take it too seriously. So when those depression feelings come on and anxiety and feeling like you need to compare yourself to other people, you just have to realize that there's such a difference between Instagram world and real life world. And right now we're trying to find that middle barrier, that kind of what the difference between those two things are. And right now it's pretty hard to do that. Yeah. Well, I definitely think that I do. So if you go through a lot of the content that I have, as well as the captions, you'll see that most of the stuff I talk about is really kind of polar opposite to a lot of these influencers and how they only post glamorous pictures. So as much as it might be a picture, there's a whole meaning behind that. And so through a lot of my content, that's what I try and showcase. So I can't vouch for other people. I can just vouch for what I know that I'm doing and the response that I get from my fans with the kind of content that I post about these topics. And hopefully it's inspiring them to pursue their own passions, but also showcasing the reality behind social media right now. Yeah, well, I'm really lucky because I've been doing this for so long, since I was 12. I have brands that I've been working with since the beginning, so I can't imagine right now if I started a blog today, I don't know how I would make a living off of it like I do now, just because I had such a period of time here to kind of try things out and trial and error. So now whether it's sponsorships or my Disney show or different things with like even the summit that I'm planning, I have different sponsors included there, but it's running a full company, so it's definitely not easy, but you are kind of you're the boss, so you're the one that has to wake up every day and decide who do you want to reach out to and how do you want to make money today. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a kind of consumer-based blogger, so a lot of the stuff that I talk about isn't necessarily related to products. So if I'm working with something or working with a brand, it's usually fashion related, so it's clothing that I would wear, so then yes. But I mean, when it comes to other people, I don't know. I do know through the grapevine that there are people who post things that maybe they don't really like the product, but that's kind of up to them for how they want to make a living. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, bye. Bye.
That's good.
Yeah, you can, okay, bye guys. You can click it end, just click end, yeah.
Yep.
And then let me see.
Share?
Yeah.
Okay, that was Instagram?
Yeah.
That was good. That was
I
really
want you to be in my, he doesn't want to be in my video. And now we're sitting and going over some notes for this Good Morning America pitch that we're trying to send out. Okay. With my amazing new publicist. And this camera's still broken. And then I'm going uptown right after this. That was my last interview of the day. Tomorrow's my Fordham talk. I interviewed 3 people today. I had such a big cookie, so now I'm full, but it was such a good day, so inspired, and I'm heading back upstairs to finish, and then have a little bit of a Friday night tonight before I have to get up early tomorrow and speak. So yeah, everyone who I interviewed was incredible. The little 9-year-old was so inspiring.
Traveled to Costa Rica, and he got a part to write in a magazine, but I was too young to write in it, and so I decided I wanted to become an author because I had good writings too.
So you're in school. When you're in school, are you writing a lot? Is that how you kind of got used to writing, or was this more what you were doing outside of school?
Outside of school, because
An awesome activist, and Ava and Sophia, I'm just so happy with everyone. This is dinner. I have chocolate all over my mouth after the gym. We just had so much steak and french fries, and now chocolate cake. Wow. Welcome. That was absolutely amazing. I love this place. I've been in London, Paris, and New York. La Release, amazing steak, even though apparently I have high cholesterol, and everything, and it was so good. So now I'm gonna get an early night before my not 10:15 call time, so I'm getting my makeup done at 9 a.m. and I'm so tired, but it's worth it because it was such a good few days or day. Today was a good day. Really impressive with being on a European news station. That was my first time. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now and see you back in the morning for my Fordham talk. Is the morning coffee in Soho, headed to Fordham. Woo! Heading in right now to get my makeup done at She Spoke in Soho. It's like 9:15, right before my talk. Perfect timing. Here we go. Ah. Oh my god, fucking thing.
Have y'all been to Fordham before? Or?
I have not. No? She lives right around the corner.
Oh, really?
But do you go here?
I do, so I'm seeing it here right now.
Oh.
One of my... Okay. All these things at the same time. Yeah, senior. That's so cool. Hopefully you graduate in May.
Oh, that's so exciting.
A fashion blog when I was 12 called A Life in the Fashion Lane because I was severely bullied, had no money, no connections, originally from Eastern Connecticut. And over the past 6 years, a little longer, I'm 21 now, I built it into this full-time lifestyle site focusing on social media and mental health for teens. And I also have a show on Radio Disney called Fearless Every Day and podcasts, so really educating and inspiring young people to get out of their comfort zone and follow their dreams. And I also started a summit that's coming to Drexel University March 15th, so if any of you guys want to go, which is supposed to kind of be like the next Create and Cultivate, if you know what Create and Cultivate. I don't need, but sometimes I kind of like yearn for like going to a frat party, sorority party. I don't even know what you guys do. Do you even have that at college anymore? I don't know. So, okay, I would say number one thing, definitely business cards. I'm a huge advocate. You guys might have all your apps and like fun things, but if you're in an elevator with like Mark Cuban one day, right, and you don't have a business card, you are now the 99% of people who don't have business cards, and you want to be the 1%. So I would definitely say make business cards. Even if you don't have anything on your resume, literally say like student, LinkedIn researcher, I don't know, whatever. And then also get over the fear of rejection. Like I would not be where I am today if I gave up. And that I get rejected every hour still of today. So I think the minute you can get over that fear of rejection and just realize that every no is a yes in 1 to 2 years, and I can vouch for that because all of the no's have been a yes really over the past year, for 6-7 years of that rejection. So I think that you really have nothing to lose if you're a student and in general, but also using your college for whatever resources you can, because this is obviously a fantastic school, is quite important. So I would say those are definitely my 2.
My best friend came. That was such a fun time at Fordham. Now it's 12:40. We're gonna grab some brunch. Thank you so much for watching and coming. Did you enjoy the panel on my broken camera?
Love the panel.
She loved the panel. It's not the same as a Mark Cuban panel, but that was so fun. That was such a good talk. I think it was a really good, easy, balanced mix of conversation. So thank you to everyone who came and enjoyed, and Hannah for helping me, even though she's over there and my camera's about to die. We're going to brunch, and thanks for watching.